Hi, my name is Aisha Polite, if that's even my real name, because somehow I get the strange messages that my haters see me on YouTube and just stalk my profile medias just like every other chosen one has to go through. You guys think you're embarrassing me, but yet you're only embarrassing yourself. You could tell all these little jealous rumors. That's for you, Olivia, for you, James, for you, Nancy. Oh, for my brother, for anything who's not my real family who lied over the dedicated years of using my name, including into a car. Then there goes for Alonzo, for Delana, for anything that sticks around them, including Jessica. Oh, the one that they call it a little she-devil. Well, you ain't that bad of a she-devil, being that you're so pussy to go to jail. How did I survive what you're supposed to go through, but yet you're harsh to face reality? For any of those of my haters watching me on social media, you could spread all your little dumb rumors, kick all your little dumb dirt and grimy shit on me. I want you to welcome yourself with the new Aisha and the God that raised the new Aisha. You keep practicing stupid witch spells knowing that karma's kicking you in the ass 24/7. And not even the facts is that you're disrespectful to God. You do not deserve nothing from him. Y'all motherfuckers should be grateful you got a life. Instead of being so caught up and miserable in war, fear of spiritual and physical, wanting to attack somebody who has nothing to do with your anger issues. Side effects, raise them up a little bit. Let's put this down. You stalk me on media, I'm going to post you on media. I'm going to tell everybody the truth, something you do not want nobody to hear. If my name is not really Aisha, who am I? If my birthday is not really August 28th, 1993, what is my birthday? Being that you guys created a fake identity for me, I'd like to really know who I belong to other than my fake false family and the fake false friends. Oh yeah, God. He's such an amazing God, yes. His love is such a great thing. Oh, I remember somebody tried to hit me with a white car on Main Street. Couldn't do it though, figured out why, because I'm shielded by God's people. My ancestors don't like you. None of you. They're going to crush every bit of your head to teach you a lesson that you can't sleep on life, you can't play with life, because you can't always sit here and teach life a lesson, because life is about to teach your ass a lesson. Yeah, so you keep thinking you could teach, keep thinking you could teach God a lesson, because or me, because really, I ain't doing nothing but sitting back here in faith and in strength and hopes in my Lord that my life and my dreams will come true. The dreams that you guys stole away because you chose to stray away from your dreams. I live in this boring Binghamton, people. Like, literally, the Twilight Zone. Yet, it turns out it is based on a true story. I have to hear so much corrupted officials and governments. They hate me. Not my problem. But don't treat me like I'm mentally ill. Do not blame other people's actions on me. And if you're going to set me up, realize one day that you would have made your own bed and you have to already know you got to lay in it someday. I am not the reason why you go through hell. I am not the reason why you're about to go to jail or prison. I am not the reason why your money's being toyed with. I am not the reason why your fucking brain is all fucked up. And I'm not going to be accused for mental ill actions that my parents and anything who is basically not my parents, or I'm part of my family who is basically not my family, who plays witchcraft, voodoo, and all this other bullshit, who is about to get corrupted by the police, who actually is about to get arrested. One by one, swarming like little flies they are, buzzing from the lights, because they're so scared to admit the truth and take responsibility for their full-on actions. I'm going to tell you something. You may use my identity. You may have switched me at birth. You may have stolen me from my real family. You may think you could toy with my life. You may think you control my life, manipulate. Let's put that there. You can't. No wonder why you're pissed. Oh, and not even the fact that you took a house in my name and a car. You took my dreams and tried to use a picture of my son as a sacrifice, and he's a 1-year-old baby. My first. If it was up to me for that, I'd make sure I take every part of your throats and rip it off for you where you can't breathe if you ever use that again. But I'm not like that, so I'm not mentally ill. So I forgive you all for playing with my life. God, I guess I can think so dangerously. Doesn't mean I gotta do it. Now, I mean, if I was being attacked, I have no freaking choice to defend myself. Which is I clearly am. Being attacked spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Well, not emotionally. I mean, no man can hurt this emotion again. It's heart brick stoned. And for the gracious little baby father who, I say Alonzo, who fucks 15-year-old little girls, who fucks a transgender 2 or 3, who fucks a baby mama who catches STDs and lies because she don't want nobody knowing her rumors, probably who also fucked my sister, disgusting. Ugh. These bitches don't know a thing about me, but yet they have the audacity to talk shit about me behind my back without saying it to my face. You know, it's okay. I let them keep going. You know, these idiots hired a authority official who was supposed to be an undercover, didn't know that, but thought they could be a good hitman. Whoop whoop. I pray the police catch the enemies. That'll set me free so I can live in peace and find out my real life and take care of my son the righteous way. Stop fucking with God's life. Stop toying with God, because God is not the type of God you could play with. His wrath is bigger than all yours. Not even on top of that, being that your life is in his hands and you've been playing with the devil. Why are you running? Because when you run, you can't hide. Not out of God's sight. You made your own bed, you gotta lay in it. You made your own hole, you dug your own hole, you gotta play in it. I mean, literally. And you want to tell me to get with reality, and so far I have gotten with reality. That means I'm not really bothered. You can spread your little fucking shit, kick all your little dumb lies about me. I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, you left me. But sweetie, I am not mad. Go enjoy your little whore party. My life is peaceful, with or without you. And being that you always like to say it's either my way or the highway, well, your way sounds like a slut in a dirty, dark dungeon. My way sounds like heaven and the lightest place ever. I mean, so I'd rather take the highway because the highway is my way. Suckers. So if you're watching this on social media, again, my name is Aisha Plate, the one you also desperately like to attack. Oh, and think about all those little spell works, how much they did not work. Right off on me, back to you, sticks and stones. Listen, you men are such terrible taste at your lifestyle. And I want a man to accept me for who I am, for what I can do, for my creative talents that I got in life, not use me like some washed up toy because he's a piece of washed up toy. And not even on top of that, a man who sits there and believes the girl rather than believing what everybody else says because everybody else is looking to jeopardize every fucking thing because they're miserable as fuck and they ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a peacemaker. I ain't no fake. I ain't no phony. Not like these bitches and whores and sluts and demons out here. Okay, so you can tell your friends, oh, she's doing fine, but I left her alone and she's so sad when she's jealous. I ain't jealous. I mean, I'm jealous of myself. Isn't that what you guys are jealous of, me? I ain't jealous. You, Alonzo Harper, can go keep sticking your little dirty dick in everything. That way you can end up in prison or jail with STDs or HIV, because I do not want to fuck with that dick. Jessica, girl, you've been telling everybody you want to fuck me up. But you were so scared to say it to my face. You really is a bad bitch. You deserve to be punished big time. Delana, Olivia, James Domino, Tavon, a grandpa, mom. Well, You're not really my family. You're just hell that was on earth and is ready to be in the dumpster. Boop. So for Shawade and his wifey, you guys should stay together. You make a cute relationship. I'll tell you that for something. But you bitches and men, don't be hating on me because I don't want nothing to do with y'all. You're pity. You're unworthy to be in my circle, since I was unworthy to be in your circle. So this unworthy person left, and guess who I turned out to be worthy to? Jesus, Jehovah, and God. The ones that you so-called don't believe in. The ones that you are living life off of. The ones that can actually take your life and your family down without you seeing or hearing them. I'm happy. But I am never jealous, and I don't care what you say about me. As long as you keep your dirty face and your dirty hands and your cooch-aided vaginas and dicks away from me. Because I won. Victory is mine. And I'm patiently waiting for what no man can close the door on. Like God said, I have so much faith and belief in my King. I'm willing to post this on YouTube as well as any other prophetic person became successful and rich and love and money. And when God blesses me, I'll be the most happiest, grateful person who is grateful for living and breathing and seeing and hearing every day, is grateful that I got a king by my side who is the most amazing Prince of Peace, and his father who is the father of the creator of this life, and his awesome army of angels. Not even the fact that grateful that I have a 1-year-old boy that God is actually protecting, that I can't wait for him to come back home where once I had him before I let him go to walk with God. Grateful that I'm breathing, hearing, seeing, living, and having life. No, just because I'm alone doesn't mean I'm alone. Get that picture, remember that memo, because you guys, you're alone. That's why you need everything to hang around you. I need nothing but God and my son and me. Really, to be honest, let's get that straight. This is the most beautiful heaven you've ever seen. Now he's about to be on video. Say hi, God. Hi. Say hi, Jesus. Ooh, yes. God and Jesus are the most peacemaking, loving people in the entire. Sometimes I might think poorly about them. Yes. Sometimes I'm happy. You know why? Because sometimes the waiting can be boring, but I am learning how to be patient still. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But God said I already passed. So I'm waiting for my blessings. Faithfully, patiently, with belief and hope in my King. I can be broke and bitches still decide to look at me like sideways. I can probably be in my 30s, still look young and sexy, and still be jealous. Oh, like, that's torture. That's torture. Okay? So for all the bitches who really wanted Alonzo and all of them, you can keep those wieners. And for those wieners, you can keep the STD aid walking bitches. Okay? Don't be mad at me because you set yourselves up. Be mad at yourselves. And you keep trying that witch voodoo hoodoo cruise ship. Remember, when you're watching me, something's watching you. 10 times fold. Can't touch this.